immigration is a serious challenge, and our responsibility is clear. We are going to protect the border.
Venimos nosotros a Estados Unidos a trabajar y por eso nos tiramos a este tiempo porque sabemos que hay trabajo para no tarde y por eso venimos a trabajar a Estados Unidos si podemos pasarlo, aunque la vida nos cueste, pero queremos pasar primeramente ya que vamos a pasar porque no es justo que no tenemos terreno, no podemos trabajar nosotros allá porque el rico la están pescando de pastura para que su vaca coma y nosotros usamos a comer.
Smuggling is a very organized crime, whether it be drugs or people. Both of them have their pawns all the way up to the big kingpins who are making the money on it and moving everyone around. You have the pawns that are the drivers of the vehicles all the way up to the kingpin who's actually just cashing in the money and taking very little chance in the whole thing unless it gets tied into him.
With reasonable suspicion of illegal activity or alienage, yes, we can stop a vehicle. Now, you're going to have to be able to define what you saw that led you to the stop in order to make it a legal stop. But we do traffic stops all along this road here. We'll probably see a few vehicles parked along the side of the road, watching the traffic as it goes by.
This is not about race. I don't care what color your skin is, what language you speak, what music you listen to, what food you eat. In the post-September 11th world, if you're breaking into my country in the middle of the night, you're a threat. And how dare my government tell us that the rule of law now is only for some people and not for others. And that actually we're allowing people to break our laws and we're creating a double standard based on the color of someone's skin. And we felt that really the only way to get Washington's attention was to start a civilian patrol. Of course, in the beginning, they wanted to make us the problem. We were called vigilantes.
You sound like a white racist.
These Minutemen basically creating itself this hatred. Eventually, it's going to lead to this anti-Mexican, because that's really what it is, basically anti-Mexican. If this were different times, these people will be lynching us, persecuting us, and that's the initial intent on their behalf. Who invaded this land? Did we go invade Europe? No. The Europeans came and invaded in 1492, starting from the Spaniards, the Pilgrims, the English, and on and on.
Militia has such a bad name, you know, a bad rap in this country, but actually we're pro-government. We want to assist the government in homeland security. In fact, what we did really was take the president's words to heart. Be vigilant. Americans are now the front line in homeland security. We want you to be vigilant, observant, alert, and report suspicious activity to the proper authorities. We set up lines. We have permission from private property owners, the ranchers who are just fed up.
Just want to, I want to make sure we're doing everything we can to respond.
Well,
to you guys.
yeah, and we want to work with you. You know, that's our goal. So
I think there's been a lot of politics is above my level.
I know.
I think you know that most of the guys support what you're doing.
I do.
Most especially the ground pounders.
You bet.
Stuff.
Washington is paying attention. Border Patrol do like our help. The ground pounders appreciate everything we're doing, and I tell you, at the supervisory level, they appreciate what we're doing. Spotted 10 drug mules coming up this wash. One of them looked like he was carrying a long arm. So we spotted him. We called Border Patrol. Border Patrol sent in an airplane with infrared capabilities, and they're searching for the group now. No doubt they were drug mules.
The 10-4, I'm not picking up a whole lot of sign here. It's going to be worth pushing, so I'm just going to start heading in your way. Don't get stuck, Pete. Good luck.
You just saw a man with a flashlight and a 9mm pistol and a cell phone that he pays for himself, and all his body armor he pays for himself. You watched him walk down here and run down the middle of this wash after known armed drug dealers. Now, that kind of courage is hard to find, and that kind of dedication to America is hard to find. And that's the reason I'm out here, is to support men and women, just like that gentleman that just ran down that wash.
Those who enter the country illegally violate the law. The American people should not have to choose between a welcoming society and a lawful society. We can have both at the same time.